So there are so many ways to paddle a canoe, and different folks have different preferences. They paddle different ways, and there's always many subtle variations and differences in different strokes. It depends largely on you're paddling solo or you're paddling tandem. You're paddling in the stern, you're paddling in the bow, or you're paddling somewhere in the middle. You're paddling whitewater or you're paddling flatwater. Or are you paddling in a boat with a high rocker? You're paddling in a boat that's really long and a straight rocker. Has it got an arch or a flat bottom? They're all going to make a difference on the strokes you use and the preferences you have for the way you handle the boat. So one thing I find, just to try to put all those variations and subtle differences into some sort of context, I like to think of 5 different families of strokes. And when we can understand those 5 different families of strokes, we can understand whether you're paddling whitewater, it might work this way. If you're paddling flatwater, it works this way. If you're on the solo, it works this way. If you're tandem, it works this way. But at least if we have those 5 different categories, we can actually understand. So let me go through those 5. First off, your driving strokes. So they're the strokes where your shaft through the power phase stays fairly vertical and your hands are in a wide grip on the paddle and they just drive forward nice and strong, or they do nice strong reverse strokes. Okay, so number 1 are driving strokes. Number 2, so let's go for the second one, will be our sweep strokes. Sweep strokes, our shaft stays fairly horizontal or close to it. Our blade only goes about 2/3 in the water straight across. So flat, not down like a driving stroke. And our hands in narrow grip. So we can do big, wide, sweeping strokes that go right around in either a quarter of a circle, or they might go in a reverse sweep. You got forward sweeps, you got stern sweep, and you got also a full sweep, which you do if you're paddling on your own solo. So half around a half circle. Third family, number 3, our draw strokes. So our draw strokes are somewhere in between, it's like a medium sort of grip, and they reach out from us. So they're up here and they reach out and they pull the water in. And there's a whole range of strokes on different variations that you can do draws with. So I won't go through them all in this video, but there are quite a few. So we've got driving strokes, sweep strokes, draw strokes, and our 4th strokes are our pries. So we're just prying out and we push the water away, or we're pushing the canoe away from our paddling side. So we can pry at the back, pry at the front, or pry straight out from us. So they're all our pry strokes. And 5th and final are all our rudder type strokes. So they're the strokes that we do by leaving the... I need a bit of speed up for these strokes. Once we've got some momentum, we can actually just put our paddle out there and do a cut, or we can do a stern rudder, or we can put it more forward, or we can even cross it over. Okay, so these are all rudder strokes that we do when we've got momentum. So if we remember these 5 different families, you can understand where all the variations and stuff can come from, what families those variations live in. And I guess, yeah, like I said, it will depend on a lot of things, just exactly how you do those strokes. But there's also a lot of them are done on the onside, or they're done on the offside. If they're done on the offside, they're often just titled with the prefix cross. So I hope that helps you understand the world of strokes and what they all mean, and happy paddling out there. Enjoy.